What's up, Bear Nation? It's Bear with BearIndependent.com. Let's say bear a few more times. Bear, 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 bear. It's a little chilly outside.
Uh-huh.
And Hommy's here.
Hello.
So, oh my gosh. We walked outside on the porch and to enjoy the cool evening air. And what do we smell? Skunk. And so we figured we might shoot a quick video for y'all. Because we've had a few run-ins with skunks since we've come out of Herd My People. And I don't think it's anything that anybody prepared us for. Did you ever get like a good skunk talking to? Somebody ever sit you down to like...
You know they exist.
Right. It's like, listen, here's everything you need to know about skunks.
Yeah. Like,
and so...
You know they're in the... they're everywhere. But...
I just figured we'd like do a everything you need to know about skunks in the country video. Or at least everything we know about skunks in the country.
Yeah. Because normally like... Our interaction with the skunk when we lived in town would be like driving down the road and you kind of hit that wall of skunk, but you're in the car.
I hear a toddler.
Yeah.
Okay. So one time I was in a band playing heavy metal and stuff, and we had a half-ton Dodge with a van with a 300 straight six in it, and I hit a skunk with the front right tire and just shredded it, and that wheel sprayed skunk hamburger all over the wheel well. It was horrendous. It was really bad, like sell the van bad. It was terrible. So anyway, so we moved out here to the country, and it turns out those little black and white suckers, they're everywhere out here, and
the Pepe Le Pews.
So, skunks like to live underneath houses. This is a thing we've learned.
Yes. Yeah. We had a few, not under our house, but under Grandma's
house, which you trapped.
Yeah.
And she dispatched the first one. And then after that, totally lost interest. She's like, hey, there's a skunk in a cage. Go kill it.
No, I shot like 2 of them.
You shot like half of 2 of them.
I'm pretty sure I shot them.
I think you imagined the second one. Because I definitely shot 2 or 3 of them.
No.
So, you can live trap them.
Yes.
What did you use to bait them into the live trap?
Oh, what was it? It was like a can of sardines.
Didn't we use cat food too? Or am I imagining that?
No. It was, but I think it was a can of sardines.
That does sound right. And yeah, because I remember being grossed out when I opened it. Yeah. I was like, people eat these?
And we've caught a bunch of she had some possums underneath there.
Possums and skunks kind of fall into the same category of like, yes, beautiful creatures made by God and useful for the ecosystem, but kill on sight. Yeah. So, and also...
possums, like, I'm slightly more tolerant of possums.
A possum, yeah.
Just because they do eat they have a purpose.
Yeah.
But
skunks
still,
just lay pew.
Yeah. If they're within a general vicinity of our chickens, they get dead.
Yeah, because possums will eat chickens.
Yeah.
Which is a thing that
so will skunks.
So will skunks, which are a thing that nobody really tells anybody.
Right. Yeah, but you wouldn't think a skunk would eat.
Well, skunks are in the badger family.
But yeah.
They will do a chicken murder for sure. Mm-hmm. And possums, everybody loves chicken.
Right.
Like everybody eats chickens eat chickens. Like they do, right? That's not something you see on the like super glamorous homesteading Instagram channels. Like, yeah, chickens eat chickens. Yeah, they're cannibalistic. They can be. It's pretty weird.
Particularly with the meat bird varieties.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Yeah.
We won't get into zombie turkeys, although zombie turkeys exist as well. Ask me how I know. But anyway, so skunks like to live under buildings. You can live trap them. Mm-hmm. A well-placed headshot, you got about a 50-50 chance that they don't spray.
Yeah.
Body shots, you got about a 90% chance that they spray.
Oh, you shoot them in the body and they're just going to get pissed and like they spray when they get pissed.
Well, shoot them in the body with what?
So my like Homestead gun is a 22.
You mean the ultimate prepper survival rifle? Is that what you mean?
I guess, yeah.
And so when you body shoot a skunk,
right.
It doesn't just explode like you shot it with a 50 cal?
No.
No? They don't die instantly?
It just puts a little hole in it.
They don't die instantly?
No.
Even with 36 grain lead washed hollow points?
No, they just flop around in there and spray.
Yeah, I thought that was the ultimate survival round.
Because the first one I shot, I did do that. And it stunk for a very long time.
Yeah.
But what I found funny was even after that one had sprayed and died in the trap, because I think I ended up putting like 3 bullets.
Who dug the hole for that one?
I think you did.
I think I did too.
Yeah.
There's no debate on that.
Yeah, because it stuck, like, oh gosh, it stuck so bad. Like, we had to just leave it there. Like, none of us could even get close to dispose of this thing in the live trap. So, like, it just sat there out in the middle of the yard for a couple of days.
I was not happy about this.
Until we could get brave enough to get close to it. But even after that, I've heard numerous times that once you kill an animal in a live trap, that basically no other animals will ever come to that trap. And that's a bunch of hogwash, because I have caught many, many other animals with that trap and killed them all in the traps and still continuously use the traps.
Yep. So a method too for live trapping is to cover the entire trap with an old blanket or a tarp or something other than the entrance. So when they go into the trap, it's dark in there, then they get trapped in there. Then you can, to check the trap, you can kick the side of the trap, and if you feel weight in there and feel an animal move, yeah, there's an animal in there.
But if there's a skunk in there, it's going to spray you.
Well,
at that point.
You want to be, and that's the thing. At least it's contained by the old blanket or the tarp that's over top of it.
Yeah, it still stinks to high heaven.
Well, but at least you're not sprayed. And she likes the 22 skunk gun.
No.
Skunk gun. Well, you want me to get the 50 cal?
It's like a hashtag body bag gun.
I don't think this is the new YouTube. I don't think we're allowed to say that anymore.
Oh.
I mean,
the hashtag not
Black History Month? I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to say. Yay, Biden? There, that fixed it. Okay, so
we're good now.
And we're good. Just edit that out. So, what else about skunks? Our dogs have been sprayed by skunks before.
Yes.
How did you remedy this?
Kicked their butt outside for like a week.
It's like, don't come near me.
They come inside, I smell skunk, and I'm like, get out. But no, we did. We have had dogs that have been thoroughly sprayed, and I've got actually an essential oil that I will put.
Of course.
Like on the dog brush, I'll put a couple of drops and brush them down, and it doesn't get rid of it, but it definitely helps. So, if you kind of have, that lingering smell, because I've had dogs come in and like roll around on the carpet before like it was determined, oh, you got sprayed. Yeah,
they're beasts.
Yeah.
And February is Black History Month, all joking aside. It's also skunk mating season, which nobody told me that. We had to figure that out on our own.
Right.
And so if you've ever done a vehicular skunk murder in February, now you know why, because they're very active in I don't know why. That's just,
well, it's spring. I mean, it's
the way God made them.
To spring. I wouldn't imagine that their incubation time is very long.
I don't know. I've never
Yeah, but everybody has babies in spring, so
yeah, that's true too.
Sense.
Incubation time?
I don't know.
Gestation?
That. And the chicken lady. Everything's an incubation.
We're not getting a flock of skunks. We had a skunk in our shop one time, in our wood shop in North Texas. Mm-hmm. That was bad. That was really bad. Right. I can tell you this: it takes 3 inches of a minimum of 3 inches of cabinet grade hardwood plywood to stop a .22 long rifle round. So if you've ever wondered, if you're trying to make armor on the cheap, you know, it'll only weigh 96 pounds, but minimum of 3 inches of cabinet grade hardwood plywood to stop a .22 long rifle. Mm-hmm. And
whereas it would probably only take like 1 3/4 inch board just to whack the crap out of it.
Yeah, but then it's gonna spray.
But then it would spray.
Right. Do skunks have any natural predators other than our dogs?
I mean, I would assume.
You think like coyotes eat skunks? Yeah.
Probably. I mean, I would imagine coyotes are gonna eat anything that they can get their...
That's true. Sink their fangs into.
Right. And dogs.
Yeah.
And we have badgers. Maybe they
eat each other.
Maybe.
I don't know. Panthers. Panther probably eats a skunk.
Right.
Sasquatch. Mm-hmm. I feel like Sasquatch is a vegan.
Really?
Yeah, I really do. I think like when you're that, I don't know. I just feel like they're like...
He went from caveman behemoth to, like, vegan?
Vegan. I mean, other than that, they're like, what's he, like, snatching up whitetail when they walk by? And just...
Probably.
Well, I think they eat beef jerky. I saw in that commercial one time. So...
Slim Jims?
Yeah.
That's how you bait a Sasquatch. You just put out a bunch of
put a Slim Jim in a live trap, cover it with a blanket, kick the side of it, and you get... You're like, yeah, there's a Sasquatch in there. Bring me the .22. It's the most deadly weapon on the homestead. Skunk 101. Is there anything else we need to tell the fine people about skunks?
Avoid them unless absolutely necessary.
No crap.
Right. Retreat.
Don't pet them.
Retreat from the skunks. Yeah, don't attempt to pet. They might... I would imagine they're probably pretty silky.
I think people, like, you can have them with their glands removed, and then people keep them as pets.
They do. There is a skunk pet movement.
It's like people with house chickens.
As with any animal. I mean, any animal can be a pet.
You can't trust people with house chickens. Definitely can't trust people with house chickens.
Right.
Fly, chesty pullet.
And she provides our breakfast every morning.
Some people have highly trained condors and falcons. We have chesty pullet. Here you go. Go back to sleep, honey. Yeah.
They had some poop on them, so.
She literally left these on the table for us. Thank you. Thank you,
But
bird.
those aren't actually her eggs.
They're not?
No.
Oh.
Hers are green.
Oh, well, I was trying to give her props on camera, and you just shot her down in front of 110,000 people.
That's a different breasty pullet.
Oh. Anything else we need to tell people about skunks? Don't eat them. They're not food.
No.
Yeah.
They do carry disease.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they carry rabies and...
I'm sure everything.
How you would have to be desperate to look at a skunk and go, I'm going to eat that. No way.
It's like a rutting goat.
Ugh, it's worse than the rutting goat, but even a rutting goat. So that people don't...
Nasty.
Nobody tells you that, unlike the glitzy homesteading channels. Oh, we love our goats. No. Nope. No, you don't.
A rutting goat is like no smell. Like...
They're terrible. Mm-hmm. Imagine like the worst locker room BO you've ever smelled times 100 at least.
Right.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, it's worse than like ball funk. Way worse.
It'll taint meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. So.
It's nasty.
All right, so let's recap on skunks.
Okay.
They mate in January. Don't pet them. They like to live underneath houses. You can live trap them. You can kill them in the live traps with the most powerful SHTF round in the world, the 22 long rifle, assuming you shoot them in the head. Otherwise, you just...
And even that sometimes can take more than one.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's a little bullet.
Blasphemy. Don't you know in the prepper community that there is no better round than the 22 long rifle? Sorry, y'all. She's not really into prepping. She doesn't know these things.
I just pretend.
She's just married to me, so
I didn't sign up for this.
So shoot them in the head. Don't eat them.
Don't eat them.
They'll eat your chickens. We've had skunks in the garden too. They'll tear your garden up.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they fit somewhere in the animal kingdom hierarchy of usefulness, but no. We don't even compost them. We just dig a hole and push them in the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some random skunks buried around our
Yeah, there are.
And other various animals.
I like to bury them on top of my weapons caches for the CIA, FBI. Battle dog?
He was over here somewhere. I don't know where he went. Hopefully not getting sprayed by a skunk.
He really needs to not get sprayed by a skunk.
Yeah.
As do you. So be safe in
Right.
February, which is skunk breeding month.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's not too many things to retreat from, but a skunk is one.
Yeah, I don't have a fight or flight. I just have a fight unless it's a skunk.
Yeah.
I'm like engaged flight mode.
Right. Run backwards as fast as you can.
Preferably while screaming. Ah! Like that. It's a good move. All right, y'all. Don't pet skunks. Real stories from the homestead. Shalom.